Alright guys, what is going on? We're back in the studio with yet another video. And what we have for you guys today is a pair of Nike Dunk Lows that did re-release just last week. So we're pretty early to the table on these, which is always good. And honestly doesn't happen as often as I would like it to. But we did get these pretty early on in the game. These they released back in 2020. They first released back in 2001 with the original ugly duckling pack. These right here are the Nike Dunk Low Veneers in the flesh, up close and personal. We're going to go over all the major details right now. Talk about what you need to know about this shoe. Talk a little bit about my opinion of it, as we always do. So the box right here is a very standard looking Nike Dunk Low box. This is the size label right here. Take a look if you do want to legit check your pair. These right here released alongside a pair of Nike Dunk Plums, which were also one of the OG Ugly Duckling pack shoes to release. The only ones that haven't came out again are the ceramic pair, which are like an orange and brown. I'm not exactly sure why those didn't get the re-release yet, but I would only assume that they probably will soon. The main colorway on the shoe is purple, kind of like this dusty khaki, and then this lime, not lime, but like dew green, natural looking green. It looks like the actual color of a lime, in my opinion. Whereas this liner looks more like Shrek. That's how I would describe the colorway if I were to say. So on the lateral, we got this purple suede swoosh. I do like the purple a lot. I'm a big purple guy, even though I don't really wear purple. I do think it goes really well with a lot of things. So I'm glad to see some purple suede dunks getting the spotlight with these and the plums. You also got that purple outsole. So there is a lot of purple on the shoe. You got the green. The toe box is done in this brownish color. I'm just going to refer to it as brown for the rest of the video. The midsole is all white. A nice clean touch. I'm happy they did that. Stuck true to the OG, true to the roots. And these are the 2024 edition, but everything is pretty similar, if not exactly identical, to the 2020 pair that released a couple of years ago. The same cannot be said for the 01 pair. That pair is actually different than these two newest pairs. So keep that in mind. These are not true to the OG shape, but the shape on these is still way better than most dunks, and I think they're a bit more comfortable, if I were to say. So you do have purple laces. Unfortunately, we don't get extra laces in the shoe, so we just got the purple on these. For whatever reason, they decided not to give us extra laces on the Ugly Duckling pack shoes. On the medial side, we got the same exact deal as the lateral side. The Nike tag is done in green with purple, and that Nike tag kind of looks like the Joker color scheme, and that's kind of making me realize that this entire shoe is very Joker-esque. It's got a very Joker vibe to it, the colors and everything. On the insole, we got a brown Nike logo on top of a green inner, and the entire inner liner is done in that ochre green. I'm actually not a fan of that. That's my least favorite part of the shoe. I would knock it on that because I don't think that was a good choice. But again, these design choices were made back in 01. There's not exactly much Nike can do about it now because they are trying to stay true to the OG. On the back, we got Nike in green on top of a purple. The quality on these is absolutely excellent, just like the 2020 pair and the 01 pair. I would say the plums from 2020 that I have in hand are just a smidge better quality, but it's not exactly noticeable. You can still see that the suede does have a brush back feature to it, and everything is great. I don't see many glue stains. I do see a pretty big one on the back here, so I'm not sure if that will happen with your pairs or if my trainer just got unlucky with this one. So that is interesting to keep in mind. Sizing wise, I would say go up a half size. I actually have had a personal pair of these, ironically enough, which is interesting because I don't really know why I bought them, but I just kind of did. I think I wanted the plums and just ended up grabbing these because they were a lot cheaper. The plums skyrocketed up to like $600 at one point, the 2020 ones. So I saw these, I liked them better than the ceramics, which was the third ugly duckling, and I just grabbed them in a 10, and unfortunately they were too tight on me. So go up a half size. I would wear these in a 10.5. Let's take a quick look at the other shoe. Like I said, quality on these is excellent. There's literally nothing to complain about besides maybe that one glue stain and maybe a couple other inconsistencies in the material that you guys might spot on the camera. Like I said, I haven't taken like an insanely deep look at every single flaw because I don't really care about that too much. I think that shoes are meant to be worn. If I wear this once, it'll be completely dirty anyway, so who cares? That's my take at least. But yeah, same buttery suede as the other shoe. Great colorway. The problem with these is they're going to be really hard to wear. The veneers are definitely going to be hard to wear. There's no doubt. Just because, I mean, the colorway is very vibrant and it doesn't really match with anything. But if you guys can pull it off, I'm sure you'll pull it off well. With that being said, I think that's all I got. Pricing wise, these are going for just over retail. So if you want them, pick them up. I don't see them going up anytime soon, but of course, anything can happen. And yeah, with that being said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all later. Peace.